Good morning, second graders. Ms. Fogelman here for your math lesson. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Pull up our slides. Today is November 4th, and we're talking about missing numbers in expanded form. Our learning target for today is that the student will find the missing hundreds, tens, or ones in expanded form. Before we start that, let's watch the following video to kind of remind us what expanded form is.
Which number is missing from the expanded form? The digit form is 795, and we've been given 2 out of the 3 parts of the expanded form. In our place value system, the digit all the way to the right, here shown in red, represents the ones place. 5 ones is written as 5. All the way on the left, the digit shown in blue here is the hundreds place. The digit all the way on the left, the 7 here, is in the hundreds place. And we write 7 hundreds in expanded form as 700. And that leaves us with our place value in the middle, the yellow place value. This space is the tens place. We see that we have 9 tens. Having 9 tens in expanded form is the same thing as having 90. 9 tens is equal to 90. Here's what we've shown, that 795 is equal to 700 plus 90 plus 5. The missing number was 90.
Okay, so let's go back to our slides and continue. Our lesson today on place value. We know that a number like 245 is 200 plus 40 plus 5 in expanded form. Well, what if we couldn't have any hundreds? What would our expanded form look like then? Okay, so we still have the same number, 245. Let me stop my share so I can grab my pen. Okay, so we still have the same number, 245. But this time we can only use tens and ones, but we still have to come up with that number. All right, so if I had 200 ones, if I have 200 ones, let's think about how I would put that into tens. Well, we know that 200 ones in base 10 are 2 flats. I'm sorry, 200 hundreds in base 10, not 200 ones, but 200 hundreds in base 10 are 2 flats. Let's think, how many tens are in a flat? If we count by tens until we get to 100, how many tens do we need? Well, we need 10 tens to make 100, right? Okay, and we still have how many tens here? 4, right? Because it takes 4 tens to make 40. So here we have 4 tens, okay? So how many tens would we need if we weren't going to have any hundreds? We would need 10 from this 100, 10 from this 100, and then the 4 that we have, which is 24, okay? If we look here, it shows us the same thing at the beginning of our number. Now, we have 24 tens, But if we do 24 tens, that number is 240. We still need our ones, which haven't changed, and that's 5. So 24 tens plus 5 ones is 245. All right, now let's clear this drawing. Get my mouse back and I will. All right, but what if, and I've got to retrieve my pen again, so give me 1 second. All right, so here are some other types of problems that look a little different than the typical expanded form that we have seen. We have 8 ones and 4 hundreds. What number would that be? Well, if we think about that, we have 4 hundreds, right? Even though it's not the first number in our expanded form, we still have it. We have 4 hundreds. Do we have any tens? No, but we still have to hold the place here. We can't just put the 8 here. So we have to put a 0 because we have 0 tens. And then our 8 ones goes here in the ones place. So it's 408. Okay, if we don't put that 0 in, we end up with the number 48. And that's not what we have here. We have 408. Okay, so make sure you're putting that 0 to hold that place when you don't have any of that place. So if I didn't have any ones, I'd put a 0 there. If I didn't have any tens, I'd put a 0 there. All right, now we have 26 tens. Well, if I have 26 tens, let's think about that. 26 tens, how many tens do I need to make 100? Well, we just learned by the other problem that I need 10 tens to make 100. Okay, so if I take one set of 10 tens here, that leaves me with 1. But that only gives me one set of 100. I need 2 sets of 100, right? So it's 200s, okay, because 26 is 2 sets of 10 and then 6 more tens, right? So there's 10 here, 10 here, and then these 6 extra ones that we have here, right? Now with these 6, can I make another group of 10 for 100? Nope, I need 10 tens for 100. So that would go here, okay? So when this says 26 tens, we have to take this 20 here and make 2 groups of 100 because we know that we need 10 tens to make 100. Okay, and in the number 26, we have 2 groups of 10 and 6 more sets of 10 in 26 tens. Okay, how about 125? Well, if I have the number 125, let's think about that in base 10. We have 1 group of 100, 2 tens, and 5 ones. Okay, so, what did we say up here? How many tens are in 100? 10, right? So how many tens do we really have here? We have the tens in our 100 plus 2 more tens. So that's 12 tens, and then our ones have not changed, 5 ones. Okay, so you really have to remember, how many tens do we need to make 100? How many ones do I need to make a 10? All right, let's go on. Whoop, I gotta get my mouse back. All right, there is an exit ticket on place value that you need to take. It is in Shobi. So make sure you get that done. And just a few reminders, remember that 10 ones makes a 10, 10 tens makes 100, and 10 hundreds make 1,000. All right. So let me stop my share. And I will see you soon. Make sure you're getting that work done in Shobi.